All right, introducing the new Oticon Zeal in-ear hearing aid. It's finally arrived in Australia after being released in the US and Europe for the last few months. We've been eagerly awaiting its arrival here. So let's get into it. Basically, this is the charging unit, and here are the hearing aids, which I'm going to talk to you in a lot more detail. The first thing I notice is Oticon's amazing build quality. It feels really nice in your hands. The hearing aids themselves feel really solid. They don't feel plasticky or cheap. It's an unusual thing to say, but these hearing aids feel really, really nice in the hand. Okay, so let's get into the details. The charger, you'll place the hearing aids in the charger at night time, and on a full charge overnight, you're going to get a full day's use the following day. That includes streaming music, streaming audio, phone calls, Teams meetings, all the things that you can do with these hearing aids. If I just lift out this one here, as per usual in the hearing aid world, they are color coded. You can see this one on my hand has a blue end. The other one has a red end. In the hearing aid world, the blue indicates the left ear. So what we need to do is we need to place one of these medical grade silicone ear tips onto the end of the hearing aid, which helps the fit in the ear, makes it much more comfortable, and it also makes it nice and secure in the ear. So I'm going to come along here. I already know I've got quite a large ear canal, so I use the larger version. There are many different sizes, but your audiologist will help you with that choice. So I'm just going to place this little guy on the end here. Goes on there. Now I'm sure a lot of you have noticed and are wondering, what's this piece here that I'm holding on to? This actually has a few functions. Number one, it's actually literally used to hold on to the hearing aid, and it's also used, you'll see in a second, to pull the hearing aid out of my ear. So it's a removal cord. It also, inside here, has a small wire, which is the antenna for the Bluetooth reception. So it's super important. You're never ever allowed to cut this wire. You can't shorten it. It does sit very neatly in this part of the ear. I'll show you in a second, but again, don't cut it. And the third function of this little wire is where it sits in the ear. It just helps hold it into place. All right, so let's get right into it. I am going to place this one in my ear. I just come on up, find my ear canal, I give it a light press, I can feel that going into my ear canal. I position that antenna wire, sits there, nice and discreet. It's super comfortable in my ear. I'm aware that there's something there because I've just put it in, but I know that I could wear this for 5 minutes and my brain would forget that it's there. I'll just get the other one here. The great thing about this design as well, it's super easy. When you lift it out of the charger, the hearing aids automatically power on to the settings which your audiologists have set up for you. So you don't, if all you do is take it out, put it in your ear, you're right to go. So I'm going to place the little ear tip on the end again, and I'm going to place this in my right ear, being the red one. Place my little wire up through there, and I can feel that that's gone in far enough. It feels super comfortable. Okay, so basically the Zeal is the smallest hearing aid available, which does it all. And what that means, to get a hearing aid in this very small size, it's completely rechargeable. It is Bluetooth compatible. So you can stream your phone calls, you can stream team meetings, you can stream music directly into the ears. They become your headphones when you're wearing them. And thirdly, it has Oticon's Oticon's tested second generation deep neural network AI sound processing. And basically what that is, this hearing aid has been trained with up to 12 million real world sound scenes. And so when you go from your office to your car to your restaurant, the hearing aid is going to be recognizing these different sound scenes and working automatically to basically balance all these sounds evenly to ensure that you're not getting too much of one thing and not enough of the other. So the hearing aid's always going to prioritize speech and look for any background noise or non-speech signal and look at balancing them down a little bit so that you are hearing everything, but you're hearing the speech clearly that you want to hear. Okay, so if I now just slide this hearing aid out, and again, the beauty of this design is when I pull it out of my ear and place it back in the charger, you'll see the little light come on. These hearing aids are fully charged, so you see a green light. You may notice when I put it in, you'll see an amber light. That indicates that it's charging. No, that one's fully charged as well. So you place them in the charger, close the lid, and then when you wake up the next day and are ready to put them in, the hearing aids will be fully charged, ready to go to give you a full day's use. And of course, only when your clinic uses best practice audiology can you be ensured that you're going to get the best possible outcomes out of this amazing new technology. So how do you know if your clinic uses best practice? Well, it's simple. If you have a look on the Hearing Up Network Australia, you will see a list of clinics which have been vetted to be providing best practice audiology at every point of your journey.